Hey guys, it's me Selena with Selena Thinking Out Loud, bringing you another awesome video of the week. And so this week I'm going to take you guys on my tiny space apartment tour. But before, I wanted to give you guys a little backstory. I was going to first move into a condo-sized place, but then I said, you know what, let me just keep my options open and think about this and see how much space do I actually really need and I actually use. Because in my condo, I normally spend time in only one room. And so I said, and I started watching a lot of HGTV and DIY Network, and I love the whole tiny house, how people took a tiny space and made it really, really user-friendly with all the things they actually really needed inside of it for their everyday life. So they're not really worrying about all this extra stuff, you know, because clutter, I don't like clutter anyway, but clutter can sometimes make you feel overwhelmed even though you're not even overwhelmed, you know. And so I decided to go ahead and keep looking until I found this place. Now when I pulled up to this place and I saw it online, I was like, I don't know, because the units have external bathrooms, so it's not inside the unit. So that was the first thing that was kind of weird for me, but I thought, let me keep my mind open and just go see the place. So I pulled up to the place and I loved how historic the building looks here. It's on the outskirts of downtown Los Angeles because I live in South LA, and it's really a nice historic building on the outside. So I walked in and I saw it has 2 levels, and I'm on the first floor. I see the mailboxes, and then I see my antique-ish looking door. And so I go in and I see this box of a room, and I'm like, okay, this is pretty cool, because this is just like a tiny house set up in a way, you know, because you really only can put in this space what you're actually going to use at any time of the day. And so I said, okay, let me go ahead and apply for this place and go for it. So I got the place, and I was at my condo and I was sorting through things. What am I going to take and what I'm not going to take? And I realized, wow, I still had a lot of things that I don't even use on a regular basis, like clothes and appliances and furniture that I don't even really use on a daily basis. Why do I have all of this stuff? So I decided to give the stuff away, and also some to Goodwill, and only take what I needed. And so in my life now, I realized, gosh, I mean, since moving in here, I feel so refreshed. I feel like I'm a new person or something. Wow, it's so interesting how you move into a new place and you downsize and you only put in a space what you need, how much more relieved you feel. It's so interesting. So also there is street parking. So I realized that's been actually pretty cool. I thought I was going to be stressed out about trying to find a park every day or night, but no, it's been pretty cool. And the community is really building. The community is a Hispanic community, and I can practice my Spanish. Yay! So I'm really happy about that too. So I've been getting to cook like I cook in my old place. I can get my veggies still delivered from the farm here, which is really awesome. I changed over my mail. I changed over my voter's registration so I can make sure to vote. And yeah, I can still do all of my videos for you guys, Storytime Sundays and my weekly video, and still keep it going. And I get beautiful natural light from the big window I have in my space. And I can still plant my plants from blooming bulbs. And so everything is the same. It's just not that much stuff, which is awesome. So now I'm going to take you guys on my tiny space apartment tour. If you have any questions, leave them below this video. I'd love to answer them. If you have any comments about my space, I try to decorate it. I love decorating my space, and since I love red and what that brings into your space, love and you know, cheer and all that, I thought I would keep with the burgundy and kind of like interesting color scheme going on. But tell me what you thought about it, and I will talk to you guys on the next video. All right, let's get to the apartment tour. So here's the entranceway. I'm coming in right here. I have my trash can at the door. Keep the trash close to the door and odor far away from my space. So as I come in, I have my printer, my file cabinet, and I decided to buy this pub set, which acts as a office desk, and also for meals for me to cook, and then when also I have friends over, we can also have an eating space as well. And this monitor is hooked to this, so I can do you know, studying and also do paperwork and things like that, but also it's good for watching DVDs. And so from there And I love this new pub set. I got it from Wayfair. Really nice seats. These are so comfortable. I thought stools was going to be so uncomfortable, but these are so comfortable. And it's so weird because this place only has one power outlet. So luckily I had one of them multi plugs, so I can put multiple plugs into this adapter. And I also have a power strip as well. And so from there, I went ahead and added my paintings that I've had for years. I've had these for like over 12, 15 years. And so I just added them to the wall on this side. And here is my refrigerator I've had for years too, because in California, some places don't come with refrigerators, so you have to buy your own. So I went ahead and put this in the front here. I have my pot and my pan here. I just minimized that, and a cutting board. Because of the space, I didn't need a lot of cooking stuff. And I have purchased me here a 2-burner cook stove here that I use, and eventually I'm gonna buy a nice little table to house this up and have it on wheels so I can roll to the power source. But for right now, I use the box, and it works really, really great. And then I have over here my water, because I always drink purified water or spring water. And then I have my pot, so when I start planting my plants again from Blooming Bulb, I like to go ahead and they'll have a lot of sun coming from this window here. Now they were going to put the blind up, but I don't know. I just went ahead and went to Walmart and got me these nice sheer curtains here, and they're in the burgundy color. It just really goes with the other colorful decor in the room. And I purchased this bookcase because I like the assortment of the boxes, how the squares are different shapes. And so I decided to put all of my stuff and use this as my book storage, my dishes, some of my accessories, utilities. I mean, some of the things that I use as far as the hot water maker, and that's a little toaster oven there, cups, and some of my stuff I cook with as well. And so these have some of my nail polishes in it. It has office supplies and some of my makeup and things like that in that. And here is this is a futon. It pulls out as a bed and also as a couch. So I thought that this decor of colorful spread and sheet set would be just awesome for this space, and it just coordinates really well with the burgundy curtains. And I decided to add this picture up here. I've had this artwork for years too, along with the other ones on the other side of the wall. So I thought that just goes really, really well with this section. And I purchased this little carpet here from Walmart as well. It's probably like 14 bucks, but I thought it went really well because it has a burgundy and gold type finish inside of it. And so that just worked really well with this whole section of decor, as you can see. And also I have my camera, which I do my Storytime Sundays and also all of my videos during the week. A little vacuum just in case, but I have all wood all through, which I'm so happy about. I just got so tired of carpet. And then I have this little sink area over here and a hook. And to hang everything, I've been using command strips instead of putting holes in the walls, and those command strips have been a lifesaver. They're so awesome. So I would recommend getting some command strips and trying that. I love that picture right there, so I decided to go ahead and keep that one. And on the back of my door here, this is a closet door here, I have Chase Your Dreams, and I love this quote here, so I decided to go ahead and add it on the back of the door. So since the door is always closed, if people come in or if I'm looking up, I'm thinking about reminding myself about just exploring life and then having a good time in life. And here is the closet area in here, and it's really spacious. The closet is so spacious. I was so shocked by how much I could get in there, and I made sure before I left my condo to minimize all the stuff that I really don't wear and don't use. So I end up having just enough shoes to fit in here. Still have one pocket left. I got this from Walmart. It's a mainstay product. Really awesome. Just hangs right over the door with these hooks that came with it right there. And I have my toilet paper up there, a couple of games, packaging stuff, because I sell on eBay as well. And so I have my clothes in here, and I have my cleaning stuff, And this is storage and for you know, bras, panties, and things like that. And this is for some of my blouses and stuff that I did have in a dresser, but since I downsized so much stuff that I really don't wear, it fit in that nice little storage compartment. This is a bin if I want to wash dishes in here. I have one for that, and one if I want to soak my feet or something like that. I have the other bin, and that's for showering and things like that. And so yeah, so that is all up there. Everything's organized and put on shelves. Nothing's jam-packed in there. So I just wanted to make sure. I got my yoga mat back there, Pilates mat. So yeah, I just wanted to make sure stuff was going to be organized in this small space, because as you get into small spaces, you don't want to have clutter, because then you start feeling like, oh, I'm so congested. So that's the front door right there. And yeah, so that's the my entire apartment tour in a nutshell. Yeah, so thanks a lot for watching. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments of this video, and I will talk to you soon on the next video. Take care. Bye.